Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time we're doing my monthly re-up session and we will also do some grinds in order to increase the max speed of my fastest set by 1 if we are lucky enough. So guys, first things first, I want to tell you a few tips that I usually tell you during every single one of my re-up sessions, but it will be great to tell them all beforehand now. Guys, when you're going to pick a rune in order to reappraise it, try to find runes that have innate substats. For instance, this crit rate innate on this slot 2 violent rune. So guys, this means that that stat will not be able to roll again on the rune. So basically, you have more chances to find the stat that you want because that innate is not the main stat that you want quad rolls on. So for instance, if you're speed chasing, you would like to have, for instance, resistance, or maybe accuracy, or maybe crit rate percent, or even crit damage percent on that rune. Now guys, tip number 2, for speed chasing particularly, the best slots are slot 1 and slot 3. Why is that? That's because slot 1 can't have defense percent or flat defense. So that way you eliminate 2 possible rolls from your runes. And sorry about that, that's my girl shouting in the background as on every single video. So guys, on slot 3 you can't have flat attack and attack percent either. So you have those less rolls in order for you to get a quad on the substat that you actually want. And of course, going to tip number 1, having an innate stat will even give you more chances of getting a quad roll if you are actually speed chasing. Now, do I recommend you to speed chase? Well, tip number 3, no, of course not. You should try to reappraise only legendary runes that have innate on slots that can be useful to your overall draft, to your overall units that can improve the runes that you already have. This sounds obvious, guys, but you may be tempted to speed chase when you actually need to get good runes. Then after you're endgame player and you need those quad rolls in order to thrive on PvP, well, then you can go for the speed chasing, but first build a strong, solid base of runes. Now guys, we will be moving on to the actual re-up session, and we will start with this rune that can't be used anywhere, even though I don't like the innate to be crit rate percent, because I love crit rate percent on slot 2 runes with speed. So guys, we will re-up this because this is a dead rune that can be really useful if I quad roll HP, for instance, or I have nice rolls on HP percent and defense percent or attack percent. So let's try this.
And guys, the most efficient way to have a rune is actually having the percentage stats in there: HP percent, defense percent, and attack percent. However, the best way to achieve that is to have multiple rolls on 2 of those, and then having 0 rolls on the other. You can actually enchant that one in order to get 11% or maybe up to 13% if you have a legend grind.
Okay, we will try again. Here we are. Okay, doesn't look good. We will keep trying. And we are rolling a ton of flat stats here. That's really bad. And even more flat. Okay, this rune is cursed. We'll keep trying, but we may end up spending every re-up on this rune. Okay, this one looks better. And I can even enchant attack percent here. I don't like this a lot, but we will move on to different runes because this one seems usable now. So I can get these to units that actually need that resistance. So we will keep trying with different runes, and then we may move back into this one if we get the results that we want in the rest of the runes. And here we are with another slot 2 rune that I want to make useful, so we will keep trying to get useful runes. And that's okay-ish, and I don't really need that crit damage without any crit rate and without any attack. Okay, then we roll multiple rolls on. Well, we got 2 rolls on flat defense. I don't like that. So we will keep reappraising this. This is not a useful rune at all. And we got crit damage again. Okay, this doesn't look good. The rolls were really low. So yeah, I will keep that one. But we will keep trying. I like this. I like this one. I like this one. I can enchant defense percent, and this will be a very efficient rune on every single stat. And this can be used. Yeah, I will keep this one. Now we will move on to the next one. And here we are, guys. We have resistance innate, and well, we have some low rolls on crit rate. This is a triple crit rate roll, but very low. We have a roll on accuracy, a roll on HP percent. This doesn't look too bad, but we want some speed here as well. So let's see what we can do. And we have the resistance innate, which is great. Okay, I like this. I like this. This is a very tanky rune. This is a very tanky rune. I can replace that crit rate with something else and still have a tanky rune. Yeah, this looks good. Moving on to the next one. Here we are, guys. We are actually reappraising a blade rune. Yeah, a blade rune, as we did last time, I think. So yeah, we're trying to do this. We're trying to get some nice crit rate, actually crit damage blade rune with HP percent innate. And why am I rolling a rune that has HP percent innate? Well, basically, guys, because I'm looking for attack, and I'm looking for crit rate, and I'm looking for speed. Those are the 3 stats that I'm looking for in this rune. Being able to enchant HP percent will be amazing, but instead I will try to speed chase with this one. So let's see what we do, or even crit rate chase. Okay, that's better than before, and still very bad. We will use 3 more re-ups here, and then we will move on to a different one. Okay, is this one better? Yes, it is. Now from this I can enchant crit rate instead of the flat defense. Then I can grind the attack percent and grind that flat HP and grind the speed to have a rune with 19 speed and some crit rate, some nice attack. So this could be useful. So we will be moving on to the next rune. Okay, here we are, guys. We have this Will rune on slot 5 that has defense percent innate. I again don't like this kind of innate, but I can actually use a rune with some more speed on this slot on Will because I'm short of this kind of runes. So I have to try this, guys. I have to try this. Okay, I like it. Really good. That's okay. This turned into a nice purple rune. Actually into a almost perfect purple rune. So I can actually enchant. Grind some speed here, for instance, which I will do right now. Here we are, 22 speed, very nice. Now I can grind some HP percent. So we will go above 20% HP. We will go above 20% HP. Do I have to repeat myself? Yes. We will go above 20% HP. Of course, we roll 4% in a row. Let's go above 20% speed, please. No, whoa, that's amazing. Well, we have 20% HP, as I was telling you. I love the RNG. How do we roll mean rolls 4 times in a row? That's amazing, guys. Now we have some attack, and then we can enchant this out for crit rate, or even accuracy if we need it, or even resistance if we do need that. So that's a very nice rune. with only 20% HP percent, sorry. So yeah, that can happen. That can happen. Moving on to the next one. Here we are, guys, our final re-up target of this video, I think, because we have 3 and we're speed chasing, so we should get really lucky in order to end this up with the first one. But let's see. And then we will move on to the ancient one, guys. And we are plainly speed chasing here, so we don't actually care about anything, and we love the 8% accuracy. That's the max innate roll of accuracy that you can get, and it's very useful to have that on your runes. That's kind of the thing that you want when you're reappraising stuff. And we will keep the rune as it was, and we ran out of normal re-ups, so we're moving on to the ancient re-ups. Here we are, guys. Okay, we have defense percent innate here, and we have 19% accuracy, we have 16% resistance. This looks like a decent rune. However, I would love to have more speed on this, and this is a nice chance in order to speed chase. So let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can get some nice speed out of this rune, and of course not. So we keep the original one, and we will roll this up to 5 re-ups remaining, so 2 more rolls for this, and then we will move on to a different one, and we will keep the original one here, and here we are. And this didn't roll well at all, so we will be moving on to the next one. Well, guys, here we are, and we are trying to turn this rune into something we can use. We are not looking for crazy stats, but we will use 2 re-ups here because we will use the last 3 re-ups in order to speed chase on my slot 3 Swift rune that I have been saving for a year almost, since actually the Swift legendary runes were created, and yeah, I still need to re-up that into a useful rune, so yeah. And I don't like the new one, but I like it better than the previous one. Still garbage, so we will move on to the next one. Okay, I don't like this. I really don't like this, but we will keep it as it is, and we will go for the speed chase, which is what we all love to do. So where are you? Here you are. This is the rune that I want to re-up. I need a quad roll into speed. It has resistance percent innate, it's a slot 3 rune, so this is the best possible situation in order to go for a quad roll on a stat, and this stat should be speed. So here we go, we have 3 tries, and then we will try again next month if we fail, which we actually did. So let's keep trying. Of course not. And for the last try of this month, let's go. And we could not, guys, we could not. That's fine. Now, guys, we will try to actually enchant one of my Swift runes in order to increase the speed of my fastest Swift by 1. So let's go. Here we are, guys. Here we are. This is the time of truth. Can we increase our speed by 1? Can we do this? Can we be 1 speed faster? Let's see. And no. Well, this was not a very good session. However, guys, I hope you actually learned something from my re-ups. And well, maybe we can do one more grind before we go. Let's see. Well, guys, here we are. We are trying to improve the speed of this rune by 1. Can we do so? Can we do this? Let's try. And of course not. Well, actually, this was not the best grind and re-obsession that I've had. Not even close, not even in the middle. This was plain bad. But guys, I hope this was useful for you. At the very least, it was entertaining. So guys, I will see you all in the next one. And remember, if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section. Bye bye.